So again, give me a clap. Perfect.
Ype is over here. She wants to be in it. She's going to be a superstar.
I am Ype von Hengst. I am the executive chef and co-founder of the Silver Diner and Silver Brasseries.
What I want to make for you today is a bami goreng, which is made from an egg noodle with veggies, and add to it a satay.
You know, I had the fortune of growing up in the Netherlands. I lived for years in the northern part of Holland, which is all flatland, and we have a lot of cattle and we have a lot of agriculture. And my mom, she didn't think that she was a great cook, but I think she made always great soups. But when I was 5-6 years old, you know, I made the Sunday dinners to let me help with it, and that created for me the love for life. And most dishes do have a history behind them, you know. So I think that's important to know, so that you understand more why people make it.
How's that? Let's see some.
It's great.
Wow, you smell the ocean, right? You probably think, why an Indonesian dish, you know, being from the Netherlands? Well, the Dutch used to have the Indonesian, Malaysian colonies at one point, up until the 1940s, 1945. So a lot of people took the recipes and the habits that they have formed being in Indonesia with them back to Holland. A satay is usually made from chicken thighs, but I'm also going to show shrimp and tofu. And then I'm using a marinade that I made over here from soy sauce, lemongrass, and ginger, a little bit of rice vinegar, and a tiny little bit of sesame oil. You got to be careful with the sesame oil, that can really overpower it.
It's amazing, you know, it's, whenever we travel, I always think of food, and I always think of the culture and the food they eat and why they eat it. But I think that's important. That's important. You're constantly, you know, seeing what's going on around you.
So we just moved in over here in this kitchen here 3 weeks ago. Oh, this plate is leaking. I'm making a mess in my wife's kitchen. She's not here, so don't tell her, okay? So I'll let that marinate, and then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to prepare for you guys the peanut sauce, which is really great. Oh, wow, it's good. Want some? It's really good. Tell you, it's really good.
Yeah, I use the roasted garlic. You know, we use them in our restaurants all the time because, you know, it has a nice deep flavor. You know, you can always make those things from scratch, and then you got to look for the cleanest, best products out there. And I found that, you know, some of those to be the minus one that I use.
Oh, see that? A couple of more minutes, they're going to be done. All right, now it's time to put all these things together. Does that look beautiful? Look at that. All the colors, the bok choy, the fresh no peppers, the carrots, they still have a crunch.
You know, when I eat similar dishes, then immediately I think of the meadows and the fields and the canals and, you know, the family in the boat, and because they were great times, and you know that's part of your culture that stays with you all your life. That for me would be like taste like home. That tastes like home.
And there you are, guys. Home cooking at Ype and Denise at home. Thank you, guys.